Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. It's face shave time today. I've got 2 days growth. I'm going to be using River Valley Trading Roseline rose scented shaving soap. I'm not a big fan of rose, but this smells quite nice. It smells quite sweet. Not like I say, it's not my sort of thing. I'm not a floral sort of guy. This I'll probably use and then I'll probably pay it forward or put it into a giveaway. However, I'm looking forward to it because the soaps made by River Valley Trading, or the gentleman that makes them for them, or lady, are superb, top-notch stuff. Okay, now I was going to use Squadron soap today, Dutch Resistance. So if you're watching this, Peter, not Peter, Andy, Andy from Squadron Soaps. If you're watching this, mate, I've changed my mind today because it's my daughter's first day of competitions and dancing, and I want to. My wife is my English Rose. She's my wife is obviously English, as I've just said. My daughter is also English, and this is just for her really. She's my little English Rose, so I thought I would use a rose scented soap today for her first competition of the year. So let's get stuck in. Brush for today, good old wolf whiskers. Blueberry pie, Odyssey handle, gorgeous black wolf knot. Just flick out the excess and straight into the dry puck. I know this is going to be superb because the soap is superb, the brush is superb, the razor I'm using today is superb, the blade has been superb, and my post shave is going to be great as well. So just dipping the tips a little bit. This is a really thirsty soap, it can take a lot of water, but it deals with it very well. Right, here's my Louis brush, wet the face. Like I say, I've got 2 days growth. Look how thick that is, Jesus. There we go, that's me done. Thanks very much. Just call me Paul. That'll be right. You know how thick the soap is. When it takes it, it's a nightmare trying to spray your brush. There we go. Feels like a slightly different formulation to this soap. I don't know why, don't know what it is. And as you can probably hear, I've got the waste music in the background playing. Got a bit of Ed Sheeran today, who is actually relatively local to us. It was born in Fremantle, about 40 minutes drive from here, and he's now a world superstar in the music scene. I have actually seen him live in Perth streets busking years ago, before he hit the big time. That's a superb lather. Not a super thick lather, it seems to be thinner than, look at that. It seems to be thinner than the other lather from the Frosty Bay rum. But look at this, look at the shine in it. I don't know whether you can see it. Probably see it more there, just on this side of my face. Superb. Right, Mowgrass on setting 3, and I have got, let's start on setting 3. Oh, stuff it, I'll go to setting 5. Setting 5 in the Mowgrass. In fact, no, I'm going to go to setting 3. Setting 3 on the Mowgrass. No, I'm going to go to setting 5. Stuff it. I've got the Kai blade in here that I've used for 2 head shaves and a face shave. Let's see if I can get a full shave out of it on my face. Scent strength on this soap, I would say it's around about a 5. Maybe I'm getting a good scent of it. And Rose does seem to fill a bathroom up for some reason. It's got that sort of scent that just fills a room, that aroma. But it's actually surprisingly pleasant. It's nicer than the GOF Trumper Rose which I had before. This blade is absolutely blowing my mind. Full shave on this blade and it feels as good as a brand new feather. And I'm serious, I'm not just doing this just for the videos. You guys know from my previous videos, if a blade's shit, it comes out straight away. Super. The soap is tremendous. River Valley Trading, as much as I believe they're quite a small artisan, he's got a lot of followers on Facebook. His soaps are superb. They really are tremendous. I've just given that a real good wash off there, and the slickness is superb. Right, what am I on here? Here we go, down to setting 3 and in for lather number 2. Yeah, it just feels like silk. It's so soft, the lather. I mean, you pair it with this brush, which feels like the softest brush on the planet, in my opinion. The Black Wolf. No. It's just superb. Right, setting 3 across the grain. Sorry guys, just had to nip away there. Got to help doing the daughter's makeup a little bit. I've been away for a few minutes there. This is the exact same lather I had in my face and it still feels lovely. Steve in the Suffolk Shaver commented that this is one of his favourite blades, definitely in his top 5, and I tell you what, I cannot disagree with you, Stephen. To get 4 shaves, or not even just 4 shaves, 2 head shaves and 2 face shaves out of blade, it's incredible. And this is smooth, it's not like it feels new, it feels like a good new blade. Little weeper down there. The one thing I do love about these soaps as well, no reaction from them at all, nothing. No tingle, no itch, no rashes. Still in setting 3. And I've got to be honest, it's not a blade that crops up a lot on YouTube on reviews, because I believe a lot of people won't buy them because of the price. But I can assure you, I'll be putting them in my den shortly. And once again, I know I've put a shout out every video, but big thank you to Tony for sending these out to me. Superb. I'm just going to lather my whole face again. Why not? It's just super soft, super slick. Offers great protection, this soap. Right, I'm just going to knock this down to setting 1 now, just for the touch up around the lips. The old Ken H technique there. It's so mild on setting 1. You can hardly feel the blade at all, it's that mild. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the scent of this. I'm really surprised. Still not, if I'm honest, it's not a scent I'd go out and buy. It was very generous of Mohammed at River Valley Trading to send these over to me. And I'm glad he has sent this one because it's not one I would normally pick. But it's great, smells great. And it works great. But I won't be keeping hold of this one. So well, that's a superb shave, it really is. Really enjoyed that. Post-shave feel with the River Valley Trading soaps is really, really good. There's not really a bad thing I can say about these soaps. Okay, straight on to, I'm really enjoying this at the moment, Shea Moisture Shave, Tea Tree Aftershave Bump. Tea Tree Aftershave and Bump Preventer. Gives a lovely burn. Dries in pretty quick as well. That's pretty much done now. So I'm going to pop on the Thayer's Lavender now, just to sort of stay with this sort of florally scented stuff. Oh yeah, I've got to say, I've got to agree a bit with Stephen. Well, not a bit, I've got to agree with Stephen, the Suffolk shaver. The Thayer's definitely smells better than the Humphreys witch hazels. I still use them, I do enjoy them, but I think the scent just adds to it. It even tastes better than Humphreys. So As much as I wanted to really give Humphreys a go, I will use all that Humphreys, but I'll probably stick to Thayer's. It just appears to be a better product in my opinion. Right, where are we going from here? Well, that's drying and we'll just go through what we've used today. So the soap was River Valley Trading Roseline, Roseline, Rose Scented Soap. Rose Scented Soap. There you go, Kev, if you watch this, mate. I've got that same problem as well with Rose Scented Soap. Beautiful stuff. Artisan made out of Durban in South Africa. This one, Frosty Bay Rum, and I got goat's milk soap as well. Was sent to me by Mohammed Peer at River Valley Trading, very kind of him. And let's say this one will get paid forward. I'll more than likely send this off to Paul Beatle and his wife Candy, because they're the ones that put me onto them in the first place when I tried to order some. So I think it's only fair to return the favour. So if you want to hit me up with a PM, mate, on Facebook, I'll get this cleaned up, dried out, and I'll get it sent over next time near the post office for you guys. I'm sure you'll enjoy it as much as I have. Right, Nivea Men 2-Phase Aftershave. The dog's bollocks of aftershaves at the moment, in my opinion. Beautiful menthol in it. Doesn't go with rose at all, but offers superb post-shave feel. Better than any aftershave I've used, if I'm honest. It is just superb. It seems to be more geared towards repairing the skin and giving you a good skin feel than an aftershave does. And I think that's great. I'm surprised a lot more haven't went down that route. But then again, this might open the door. Some people might start doing it, and you can actually see the lovely shine you get from it. It's got a lot. I'm pretty sure it's glycerin that's in it. I'll need to check the ingredients. I've got another. I actually bought another bottle because it was on special for $7.50, I think. Just really cheap, really cheap. When you compare $7.50 to sort of $300 and $400 for a bottle of Creed Aventus, which might smell superb and it's very elitist and top of the line stuff. That's Nivea's superb. Let me feel it. I think I'll just leave it at that, guys. I was going to add a moisturiser today, but I don't think I'm going to need it. I've got a lot of post-shave moisturising from the soap, my tea tree oil stuff, and now the Nivea. I don't think I'm going to need it, so I'm going to leave it at that, guys. What else did I use today? Wolf Whiskers. Tremendous brush. Black Wolf 24mm knot, the bulb knot. It's got a lot of backbone. It takes a lot to get it to splay, as you saw at the beginning. You've got to really get a bit of moisture in there. If it's not splaying right, you haven't got enough moisture in your soap, so it's a good indicator brush as well for when you're making your lather. Mergress, 4th use Kai, 2 head shaves, 2 face shaves, and I'm just amazed by it, if I'm honest. I'm going to try another one on it and just see what I get. I'll probably do a head shave tomorrow. If I get another head shave out of this blade, jeez. It might be my go-to blade just all the time. It's really that good at the moment. It's really impressed me. And used the tea tree, Shea Moisture Shave Tea Tree, Thayer's Lavender, and then finished up with the Nivea 2-Phase, which you can see is already splitting back into the 2 again. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm looking forward to going and watch my daughter dance now in the competitions, and I hope she does well. I'm sure she will, whether she wins something or not. You're always proud of her. So you guys take care, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.